On September 3rd, 1975, in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, a precious gift was given to the family of Chief and Mrs. Sam Asuquo Obot. That gift is Reverend Mrs. Uduak Asuquo Ekpo, a woman of grace, resilience, and purpose. Her journey began with education as a stepping stone, from Akwa Fort Government School to Christian Secondary Commercial School, and then the University of Calabar, where she earned a diploma in French. Uduak's brilliance was evident early in life. Though financial challenges stood in her way, she held on to her dreams and declared with boldness that she was destined for success and greatness.
Actually, you faced a lot of challenges in life while growing up. What kept me is that I found Christ very early. As in those trying and turbulent times, Christ found me. I didn't find him, he found me. That's what kept me focused. And I had this faith and hope and belief because I had the privilege of hearing God personally. So most times I was hearing the Holy Spirit talking to me and it gave me assurances. It became a beacon of hope and gave me a track to follow. So the challenges I saw around did not really matter because I had a light to follow coming from Christ's encounter.
In 1997, at a convention in Uyo with Archbishop Benson Idahosa, Uduak encountered Christ, an experience that transformed her life forever. She began to teach French and English, and in the year 2000, her path crossed to Church of God Mission, where she served faithfully as a secretary. It was there she met her husband, Reverend Asuquo Ekpo. Their union in 2001 marked the beginning of a journey of love, ministry, and impact.
Looking back over the 50 years of my life, I can outrightly say or pick out some moments that defined who I am today. And I won't go too far to look for that answer. I would say that the 24 to 25 years in marriage is what really shaped me. The husband that God gave me. Yes. So the years I have spent with my husband are actually better than the ones I spent in my father's house. Because it has been series of trainings. Yes, series of trainings and reshaping of my life and destiny. So this is what refined and defined who I am today.
When I first met my wife, what stood out for me? Okay, so I came across as someone very beautiful, and then hardworking. She also exuded with a level of confidence that was very attractive and appealing to me. Those were the qualities that first attracted me to my wife.
As the pioneer administrative secretary of Word of Faith group of schools in Uyo, her resilience shone. She multitasked, handling administration, accounts, public relations, and even teaching. When she left, it took 3 new staff to replace her. Such was her dedication and capacity. Determined to press forward, she gained admission into the University of Uyo in 2003 and graduated with a bachelor in French. Even as ministry transfers took her family across cities, Port Harcourt, Asaba, Warri, Abuja, she embraced every change as an opportunity to grow, teach, and serve.
In life and ministry, she's played a very supportive role all of these years. She's been a confidant. She's somebody I can always use as a sounding board, whenever I have ideas, whenever something drops in my heart and I want to do it. I can always trust that when I have a conversation with her, I'll come to a conclusion as to what to be able to do. She's a very intelligent partner for life's journey, strong personality, strong character, very, very vast. Sometimes she amazes me as to the things she's aware of. One day we're jokingly talking about footballers. She mentioned some names, and I was like, "What? You don't actually watch football, but how do you know these names?" I said, honey, is that how you rate me?" So that's it's been a major, major, major strength in my walk in life for the past getting 25 years we've been together.
In 2018, a new chapter unfolded. God placed in our hearts the vision for fashion designing. With training, mentorship, and courage, she built Casabel Couture, a brand known for luxurious, elegant, and anointed designs. Today, our hands craft garments that speak of excellence and grace.
Okay, when I look at my journey in ministry and in business, of course, I have a word to give to the upcoming generation, especially pastors' wives. The mama in quotes. When the church will say mama, I remember in one of my chapters, sessions, actually where I went to go and learn this sewing. I went to learn sewing, how to manipulate fabrics, while I was already a coordinator's wife, big mommy in quotes. And I can tell you it wasn't easy because some women in that particular assembly felt, why is a mama going to learn work now? Are we not taking care of you? Because they thought it was all about the giving of money. They were taking a bit. There's a personal drive that everyone should have. You should have a personal drive, not doctored by what people think or say. So I want to tell upcoming generations, pastors' wives, young wives, intended wives, and all that, find a niche. Find a niche. Find your passion and express yourself in it. Express yourself. Of course, it will bring you money. It will bring you fulfillment of purpose. It would make you have what to give out. You will not only be receiving, you have what to give out. I can't explain the joy I have when I create a design and I put it on. And I say, this is me, dressing me. I make noise at home a lot. I will say, this is Casabel Couture. And when I step out, it makes statements. People are like, wow, again. That joy, money cannot give it. Money cannot buy that joy. It gives me joy that this is what I'm able to do. So I want to encourage every pastor's wife, please don't be a mama, in quotes, I just sit in church, I'm a pastor's wife, everybody should bow to me. Get a life. Ministry is okay, it's good. But just get a life. Get a you that can be expressed, that can be a blessing, that can show the world what God has given to you. We are not empty. There's something in everyone. Nobody is empty. So there's something hidden. Discover it. Who knows? Maybe given some decades to come, I might reinvent myself into other aspects. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Yes. So this is not the end of me.
Beyond her professional pursuits, Reverend Mrs. Uduak is a minister of the gospel, a life coach, marriage counselor, and mentor. She co-hosts Family Matters with her husband, runs single mentoring series, and leads Homemakers platform, touching lives across the globe. Blessed with two wonderful children, Abasenam and Convenat, and countless spiritual sons and daughters worldwide, her legacy is one of family, faith, and impact.
At 60, my mom is fabulous. Not just fabulous, she's embodiment of God's grace. God's grace has kept her for all these years, and I'm actually really grateful to have her as a mom.
She's very hardworking. She's very hardworking. Like, she's the type of person who would not leave something undone. She would rather get it done before she rests than to just leave it and do something else.
She's the best. I say that not because it's expected, but she really is the best. Grows me. trained me, and I will carry those trainings, you know, I become a mother too. Have those trainings on. My mom is resilient. That's something I have learned personally. She doesn't give up. She doesn't take no for an answer. Not from life, not from challenges, not from anybody.
If I was to share a lesson I've learned from my mom, that's besides basically emulating how hardworking she is in everything she does, it would be knowing the place of God in your life and how to make Him a priority in all you do. And if I was to describe my mom with a word, in one word, I'd say blessing, because she's a blessing to her family, her friends, her siblings, everyone. She's a blessing to everyone, to me, and I really appreciate her.
As I celebrate 50 today, I am so grateful to God for many things. But most importantly, I'm grateful to God for life. Yes. Every time I mark my birthday, I can't forget that I came to this life as a twin. Yes. I was told. Yes, I was told. But I never met my sister. I was twin, two baby girls, but she died at infancy. So every time I remember that, oh, you are a twin. But the other one, you didn't even have the privilege of seeing that face and knowing. I was only given a name. I didn't know her name till death. But I never saw the face to that name. So every time I marked the birthday, I remember that it could have been me that would have gone. But here I am. God kept me. So I'm grateful for life. I am also grateful that my life is not empty. Every year, God decorates me. He honors me. He adds beauty to me. So I am grateful. I'm grateful for the family that God has given me, the husband, the children, the church family, the gifts, the skills, the enablement, everything, every single day. I'm always grateful for who I have grown to become. And should I tell you, my family is proud of me. Yes. Who I've become. Yes.
Honey, you know I love you, and like I always tell you, whatever comes to your heart and mind, as long as God's stamp of approval is on it, you're good to go. And I'll always be there to do anything for you. Anything for you. That always turns you on. So I'm saying that to you again as we launch into your 50s, another phase of your life. Anything for you. I just remembered something. In the first year of our marriage, I told you I would choose you again and again. I've said that over the years. And as you turn 50, I want to reiterate that I will choose you again and again.
At 50, we celebrate not just her years, but her journey. A journey of resilience, faith, service, and purpose. Reverend Mrs. Uduak Asuquo Akpan Ekpo, a woman of grace, a voice of wisdom, and a beacon of light to her generation.